Here we go again. In the last video, we met Homelander, of course, and he told us, hey, we can't fix the bridge, but you can go around if you just go through the city, and that's what we do. And, yeah, here's how that went. Also, just a little side note, thank you for over 150 subscribers. Means a lot. Okay, bye. Enjoy. Alright, we start off in the safe room, of course, and I grab me a shotgun and a PO8 Luger. Just kidding, that's not a regular shotgun, that is a trench gun that I've stolen from many dead people and rebuilt it. Kind of like, I don't know, a collector's game. My wife Rochelle starts shooting at the door, and of course I shoot at the door because I'm a loving and supporting husband. And it turns out she had a good reason to, and it wasn't her just being fucking stupid. She was actually shooting at Zoidberg zombies on the other side. So who knew? Maybe I should listen to my wife more often. Anyways, we start clearing the streets of all these zombies, and of course there's trash everywhere, so you know this has to be New York. And look at all these lovely civilians just chilling out in the city, having a great, wonderful time together. And, of course I gun them down immediately because my schizophrenia are telling me it is a zombie. And, it's okay to do so. I try to shoot this guy in the face, but of course someone steals my kill. So then I took the opportunity to snipe them with a PO8 Luger, kind of like the cartel does when you owe them 3.5 cents, and they do that to your wife and yourself because, hey, can't believe you took their money. Anyways, we turn the corner and we see two people, a bully and a depressed guy, and we put the depressed guy out of its misery and kill the bully for bullying. See, and y'all tell me I'm not a good supporting person. I just saved two people, a bully getting rid of from the world, and, a sad guy. I just killed him. And then Walter White starts licking me and scratching me. No wonder your wife let you and you're not allowed to see your kids. In the words of your loving son, you're such a pussy. Anyways, I venture down the street and I see this lovely little bar, so I look inside the window and see the owner sitting there looking depressed. So I take him out of his misery because, I am a good and supporting person. And also, free drinks. So I try to go through the main door, that's locked of course. So just like my creepy uncle, I decide to go through the window, and there I am. And of course, there's guns in the bar, and there's ibuprofen, because, you might have a headache and you might be a little tired of drinking. And then I see all these old, wasted hobos in the sewer. And of course, I had to get rid of them because I think they're drinking competition to who can get a DUI quicker. Of course, I do own a car and they own quite literally nothing, but regardless, it's the thought that counts, and we shouldn't criticize me on, just insulting the poor. And then a lovely little rascal comes up, and I'm not gonna lie, whilst I was recording this, I was not expecting it, and it kind of scared me. That's why you see my screen flick a tiny bit. But if anyone asks, I wasn't scared. Then I go into the storage closet and I find a gas can. So then I get the bright idea. If you've ever seen the movie Christmas Vacation, there's this guy who pours gas into the sewer. So I take the opportunity to do as such. And well, would you look at that? It smells awful, but it's okay because it masks the smell of New Yorkness. And honestly, it kind of smells better than what New York smells like. Anyways, I continue to gun down more citizens and just marching through. Look for another way around because I don't want to go through the horde of zombies. But I have no choice but to continue to gun them down and make them die in shit water. Wow, that's honestly got to be sad. Imagine knowing that you're going to die and your corpse for the rest of eternity is just going to float around in shit water. Honestly, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't like that. How about you? But then I started thinking and realized the water is just yellow because of the piss, but there's still water there. And there's like food waste in there still. Therefore, you're getting your water and food. Therefore, your body should take slower to rot. I don't know. I don't study dead bodies or anything like that. Regardless, you're getting the main two things you need to live. Therefore, technically, you won't die. You'll just respawn in shit water. Of course, you're immediately going to get a bath and, be clean. But it's still a good idea. And hell, maybe we should experiment with that. Cheat death. And let's see what happens. Moments after that revelation, I get cummed on by Patrick. Just kidding, that's throw up. You get your mind out of the gutter. Also, if that stuff is green, you should probably really go see a therapist, or better yet, a doctor. I don't know why I said therapist, but I don't know anything about medical life except for it shouldn't be green. And of course, we stumble into another bar, just like my, just honestly, I can't even make a comparison to anyone. That's just me in a normal every week day that ends with Y. So hell yeah, so that's got to be fun. Anyways, I continue to search this lovely house to find a crowbar on the ground, and then two lovers in the closet having premarital relations. So of course I immediately gun them down because that is sinful, and I don't allow that on my Christian YouTube channel, mainly because I don't teach the kids about that stuff. Anyway, I shoot these two guys in the skull, just like how the CIA wanted me to shoot a certain president back in 1945. But I'm not going to talk about that because they said they would hurt me and my family. Please help. Anyways, we head downstairs and I start to leave the building so, we can go outside and explore the real world. Then I see this guy about to jump. So, of course, I do my citizen duty and put him out of his misery. And this guy tries to tackle me, beat him, and then another one tries to tackle me. He's dead, and the other guy didn't even get a chance because he's dead on the floor. That guy was throwing up, but it's okay. Now he's dead for good. Look out on the streets and notice, there's a few little zombies, so, just kill them real quick, no biggie. Yeah, honestly, it was a pretty good run from this part, and I honestly don't see an issue. I will admit, though, the story is getting pretty good, and I do like the gameplay. And then out of nowhere, a fuck ton of zombies come around, and I get spat on by Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Why is he here? Good question. Why is he spitting on me? Probably because he doesn't like that mixtape I dropped on him back in '99. I'm sorry, Shaggy, nothing personal, but Velma is mine. Anyways, like every real rapper, I decide to follow Shaggy and finish this off, but his bouncer comes out of nowhere and starts, attacking me, and they both attack me, so I freak out and throw a Molotov, burning my wife in the process, while she gets beat up by a big black burly men. I feel like this wouldn't be the first time she's encountered something that's big and black, but that's okay, because we love and accept here, and she saved my life, so it's a-okay. And then Ellis starts doing a little jig in the background for some reason. Not gonna judge him, but that's okay. I assume Shaggy's dead. I don't see him, so I look around the room, realize my shotgun's low, check the men and the women's bathroom, to make sure there's no, just anything unusual. And I go back for an AK because I felt rather Russian today, as I'm playing as medic who is German, but it's okay. Then Shaggy makes his bitch ass appearance, and I gun him down on the spot. And then boom, I won the rapper battle, and Velma is now mine, and I also have Rochelle, so I now need two phones, one for Rochelle, one for Velma. Anyways, we continue to explore the down part, or the cellar of this house, or whatever the fuck it's called, and there's just a bunch of zombies there, and we continue just to gun them down. Honestly, don't know why this part of the house is here, but it looks like it was built on top of an older building that's kind of sunk into the ground, which is honestly pretty cool because preserved history is something very interesting. And of course, there's a glitch in this game where that Zoidberg zombie was just, sitting in the ground. But hey, he can do what he wants. It's 2024. Do what you want, King. And then of course I get attacked by a jockey who, he doesn't really support being who you are. So of course we gun him down and we tell him, get out of here and go back to communist China, you disgraceful, rude person. And yeah, that's how that went. And I find some ibuprofen and I heal myself. Just kidding. It's me secretly giving a lap dance to my lovely wife Rochelle, just to prove, hey queen, I love you. And I pick up a ground, I think it's called incendiary ammo or explosive ammo. Regardless, I have super cool bullets, and will I use them? Probably never. I just want to have something so I can say they're mine. Anyways, we find Lois Griffin on the ground crying, and we all know how I feel about that, so I line up my shot and I continue to Glock her in the head multiple times as she's stumbling against the wall crying, because it's just like when she lived with Peter, a very abusive relationship. I get my AK ready out and I start shooting them, and of course the jockey jumps over the railing and rides my head, and then Lois beats me down. So of course I'm on the floor and I Glock her right in the tit and she dies. And remember guys, if this is what you want to do in life, just pop them in the tit and they'll run away. Anyways, we head downstairs and there's her dead body. Don't know how it got down there that quickly. Anyway, there's a zombie when I'm trying to take my ibuprofen, so he interrupts it. It's a hobo. He's trying to steal my medicine to make lean, or probably sell it to buy crystal meth. So I drink, and I don't know what you do to ibuprofen. I swallowed the ibuprofen, the whole bottle, and it tasted like Skittles. It was pretty good. I jump down onto a bunch of dead bodies like a trust fall, and I look around and realize, oh great, this is a broken down sewer, probably with a lot of corrosive damage shit, and a lot of rust. So yeah, I can't wait to get fucking saline or something weird. Anyways, I start looking down these tombs and start shooting zombies, and of course another jockey rides my head. Why are jockeys so addicted to me? I don't know. Why do they want head from me so bad? I don't know. Maybe it's because I give them that, and I quote, quack 2 or that Guac Guac 9000. Anyway, Coach begins to heal me after I pick up a medic bag, and I didn't like that, so I started shooting him in the face. Just more manipulation of my friends because I want them to stay loyal to me no matter what. And you know what? He does. He saves my life multiple times in this series, and I just want to point out that works. Mentally and physically abusing people actually gains results. This is a joke, by the way. Please do not actually do that. However, anyways, I jump down this little gate area after opening the gate and notice there's a bunch of zombies running towards me. I don't get scared until I realize they're from everywhere. And if you pay attention to my movement, you can realize I actually got a little concerned for a moment because I thought I did something wrong. But nope, it's just a bunch of dead guys chilling in a sewer. You know, what you and the homies did after high school. You would chill in a fucking sewer. Regardless, we just continue to gun them down. More dead people in some lovely, delicious sewer water. I get on top of the railing and I go over and I continue to push because I'm going to the safe room and I'm going to clear away from my teammates no matter what. I continue to go up and I look back and realize they're sitting there doing nothing. I go back to help, but Coach is behind me with a shotgun. So then I start helping by taking out whatever comes out in front of us. And, I'm actually doing something good for my team instead of emotionally and physically manipulating them and just being a horrible piece of shit to them. And, of course, this goes well. I look back, everyone's here. We're having a great, splendid time. We're killing zombies. We're having so much fun. And then, out of nowhere, more zombies keep spawning. And then I get thrown into the water by fucking Buzz Lightyear from whatever the fuck it's called. And he just starts beating on Ellis. Typically, I wouldn't care because he supports the NCR. However, I kind of need him to live. And then Walter starts licking on Coach. And I'm not going to lie, Walter, kind of weird. Do you have a kink for big burly men? I'm not here to judge. However, please stop. It's making me uncomfortable. Regardless of Walter's kink, I see this little walkway and I start going through it. And of course, it's just a one-way entrance. And zombies take the opportunity to try to attack me. The game is telling me to help my friend Ellis, but he's an NCR supporter. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of that. I'm more of the Enclave. Regardless, I continue to gun down more zombies that charge at us and, take out a Luger and pop one in the face because, I can do that and they can't do shit because you're dead. Haha, XD. Anyway, I continue to shoot more zombies who keep trying to charge down at us and, they're really bad at their job. They're only supposed to kill 4 humans. And I'm not gonna lie, Ellis, Coach, Rochelle, and me are really good at kicking zombies' ass. Before I leave, I get a little hunch to throw this at the door and light it on fire because, get mask the smell of New York. And actually, more zombies come around. Then Patrick comes around and starts spitting on me and hitting on me. Reason why? I don't know. Maybe Walter and Patrick should meet up because for some reason they both have a thing for saliva. Regardless, I find the door. I jump to show everyone's my location. I look around, make sure Coach is watching before I do a celebratory dance at my 59 HP, and then boom, I'm at 91. We head inside, the door closes, and then boom, that is the chapter complete.